Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick 6, College Football Week 4. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, College Football Week 4. A little disappointed last week, but what I've learned in life is you got to be able to take that L and move on. And sometimes that's how the cards play out. And, fortunately, it was just a bad week. But I cannot tell you guys how excited I am about this week. I mean, I am so excited. This is such a juicy weekend, guys, for college football. I literally have 8 games, boys. 8 games that I love. So you guys can message me in the comments, let me know, and I'll give you guys some feedback on some of the other games. But here we go, boys. College Football Week 4. First game, we got East Carolina at South Florida. South Florida is a 22-point favorite here. East Carolina 1-1. They had a nice victory against North Carolina by 22. Last week's game against V-Tech was canceled due to Hurricane Florence. So they only played 2 games. I like their QB Herring. He's going to throw the ball deep. He's going to make some plays. He's going to put up some points. So East Carolina is a solid team. And then we got South Florida, who is 3-0. But they have not looked impressive, to be honest. They've had 3 straight home games, and they had to have comeback victories in the 4th quarter because they were losing in the 4th quarter to win against Illinois and Georgia Tech. So they have not looked impressive, their 3-0 record. So don't get fooled there. They have an average win margin of 12 points only, and they're, the line here is 22. I'm not sold on QB Blake Barnett. He's solid, he's decent. But I think they should win here, but not by 22. No chance at all. Take East Carolina plus 22. Game 2, we got Clemson at Georgia Tech. Clemson is a 16.5-point favorite. Clemson 3-0, but they've just had a really crappy schedule, to be honest. They played 2 crappy teams, and then they got a 2-point victory against Texas A&M on the road, so I'm not too impressed with Clemson. They always have a crappy schedule, and they just squeak out these wins, and they know how to manage that. QB Kelly Bryant, yeah, he's a decent QB. He'll make some plays here and there, but I'm not too excited about that. And they're not going to put up more than 27 points here, no chance. And yeah, I mean, the bottom line is they're not going to put up 27 points. It's going to be a low-scoring game, and I think they're going to have 2 losses this season. So don't let their record and their ranking fool you. Then we got Georgia Tech, who's 1-2, but they played, they had close losses to USF and Pittsburgh on the road. So they've been playing well. They're an improved team. The program's getting better, and they run the ball a lot. They are at home here, so they're going to control the clock. Yeah, Clemson probably should win. This could be an upset alert, but Clemson should win. It's a close game here, but no way is Clemson winning by 16.5. This is an easy one, boys. Take Georgia Tech plus 16.5. Game 3, we got Arizona State at Washington. Washington is a 17-point favorite here. Arizona State 2-1, led by new coach Herm Edwards. They had wins against UTSA, Michigan State, and then they had a tough loss against San Diego State last week by 7. They have a very good defense, only giving up on average 16 points per game, and they have forced a turnover in every single game this season, so I really like their defense. Then their QB, senior QB Manny Wilkins, is going to make plays on the ground, in the air. He's going to keep them competitive. I really like Arizona State here. Then we got Washington, who is 2-1. They lost to Auburn 21-16, and then they had a good win against North Dakota. Nobody cares. And then they had an unimpressive win against Utah last week. So, Washington, I'm not excited about. QB Jake Browning has regressed over the last 2 seasons. He had a huge season, like 2 seasons ago, 43 touchdowns, but just not looking good since. Turnover machine, 4 TDs already this season. This is going to be a low-scoring game. And I think Washington is going to be really scared to get upset here by Arizona State. I really like Arizona State here. I think this is an easy one, boys. This is my lock of the week. Take Arizona plus 17. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
First game I got is a Friday night game. We got Florida Atlantic at Central Florida. So I'm taking the over-under here. Florida Atlantic is averaging 32 points on the season, giving up an average of 38 points. They gave up 63 to Oklahoma, 27 to Air Force, 28 to Benton Cook. Don't know where the fuck it is. Central Florida is averaging 47 points on the season, only giving up an average of 17 points. But this should be a blowout. Florida Atlantic will get garbage points. I like the over 77 here. This also opened at 68 and now is currently at 77. That's a big jump, so I'm taking over 77. The next game we got is Texas Tech at Oklahoma State. Texas Tech is averaging 55 points on the season while giving up an average of 33 points on the season. Oklahoma State is averaging 52 points on the season, only giving up 17 points. I'm taking over 76. This is my lock of the week. The last game I got is Louisiana Tech at LSU. Both teams are undefeated. Louisiana Tech has beat South Alabama by 4 and blew out Southern. LSU has beaten Miami, Southeast Louisiana. The most impressive win came last week against Auburn, 1-1, but a win's a win. Louisiana Tech, I'm just not buying into. LSU has an amazing D, good quarterback with Joe Burrow, solid run game. I'm taking LSU minus 21 here. All right, peace out, guys.